Yo, what's the deal? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Peace and love. Happy Thanksgiving to the Therapeutic. I had a random phone call that had me on the phone for a little bit. It's some shit, but it's a beautiful fucking thing, man. Right? Life is beautiful when you live. Back up and rocking. Shit up and rocking. Listen, man, life, when you live life, man, this shit is good. Come on, man. Pull up. That's mine. But every time you open TikTok, it goes straight to a video, right? It shows you some shit. And I'm like, cool. All right, come on, man. Happy Thursday, happy thankful, probably Therapeutic Thursday. Come on. TikTok is the slowest thing. It's always showing you some shit, trying to show you some shit. You know what I mean? Got the cut yesterday, right? Shout out to Bay. It's humbling when Bay sends you money and be like, yo, get your cut, right? Hand me your shit. I'm like, oh man, thankful. What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. We're tuned into another episode of SRDaily. This is episode 677 of SRDaily. Leo season is coming in with a fucking bang. Happy Leo season to my Leos. My sister's a Leo. He's Leo, Virgo, Cuss. Some of my great friends are Leos, man. I just got notification. One of my childhood friends, my longest childhood friend, his birthday's coming up next Thursday. I gotta set reminders for some birthdays, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Leo season, man. I dated some Leos. Cool people, man. Again, some great friends of Leo. My sister's a fucking Leo. My god sister's a Leo. All right, a lot of fucking Leos, man. My moon is Leo. All right, Leo moon. That's where the motherfucking star shit comes from. Some Pisces is stars too, right? Oh, my sign is fucking dope, man. Pisces, Aries, and Leo. My shit's lit. But yo, man, we here. Another episode, another day, another dollar, as they say, man. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to it. Come on in. Let me pull these notes up. Give me 1 second. Let's make sure these notes are correct. These are the correct notes. Yes. Let's do this thing. Boom, bap. Episode 677 of SRDaily, man. We are locked in. 23 more episodes, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about this book today, right? We are going to talk about this book today. We are, man. Power of Self-Determination. Nard, DJ Casino. Shout out to Uncle Nard. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But yo, man, come on in. Share this live with some friends. Share it with 5 to 10 friends, man. Get them tuned in. Right? You ain't gotta know what they're doing. You ain't gotta know if they can make it. Just send this shit out. Hit that share button. Share this live with some folks. Get some folks tuned into the discussion. We're gonna get into it, man. We got some dope shit to talk about today. We're gonna get into this book. We're gonna talk about Othello in Harlem. Went to see Othello in Harlem. Bay and I went to they got the Shakespeare in the Park Classical Theater of Harlem. Shout out to my man Ty Jones. All right, Ty Jones is running the Classical Theater in Harlem, alongside a bunch of other dope folks, man. But shout out to all of them. Shout out to the sister last night that was there from WNYC, Gothamist. Right, I was able to. I didn't get to meet her because we left right after. I had to get home. It was, a lot of shit going on, and so didn't stay to meet anybody, man. But I'm gonna hit Ty Jones up, get her name. I want to reach out to her. I'm like, yo, I did some stuff on Gothamist. Got to do more stuff, right? I've been interviewed on WNYC, right? I never forget. A few different times, people are calling me like, yo, I just heard you on the fucking radio, man. What the hell, Sugar Ray, you just be doing shit. I'm like, yeah, man, I just be doing shit. All right, that's what happens when you live life, man. When you live life, you actually live life. Simple as that, right? But we are about to get the show started. We are about to tap in to the show. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. This is episode 677 of SRDaily. Today is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. We got men's group later tonight. We got grief group later tonight. Grief group is happening in Queensbridge Community Center, 10-25 41st Avenue, 6 to 8 p.m. The men's group, the All Men's Healing Circle, is happening in Astoria, 3118 31st Street. That is the Astoria Love Family Enrichment Center. That's also 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be facilitating tonight, the men's group. I'll also be facilitating next week, and then probably in August we're gonna let some other kings facilitate. Right, we got this whole All Kings organization, man. There's a bunch of kings that are qualified, credible facilitators, and we're gonna let everybody facilitate, man. So I had to facilitate in August. Well, I didn't have to, but I stepped up to facilitate, not in August, in July. We're gonna see if some other kings step up for August, right, to facilitate in Queens. If not, I'll also be facilitating in fucking August if they don't want to do it. All right. I told the team yesterday, I said, listen, I'm always up to facilitate. Always, 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 always. And yeah, that's it. But I'm always also willing to let another king step up. And it's crazy that I even use the term king, because I generally in conversation don't call other men kings for my own reasons, right? Personally, I don't think that every man is a king, right? I think every man has the potential to be a king. And I think that some brothers, some men are not in their king energy. And I'm not the person who thinks that everybody was kings and queens. Everybody wasn't fucking kings and queens, right? That's not my philosophy. Some motherfuckers were the complete opposite of a king and a queen, all right? So, however, these brothers, some of them I went through the fire with, literally went through the fire, right? The other brothers that I didn't go through the fire with, they went through the fire because that is the process of the motherfucking organization. All Kings is a men's organization focused on men's health, men's emotional well-being, mental health, and leadership development, right? And we go through this quest, and it is dope, and there's a lot of shit that happens personally that a man goes through on this quest that shows everybody else around him that he is committed to being a better person, that he is committed to being a better man, and he is committed to becoming a king, right? And so because I know that these brothers are working on themselves, these brothers are committed to becoming the best version of themselves, these brothers are committed to being kings for themselves, for their families, for their communities, right? And for future generations that aren't even here yet. Because I know that, I know that I'm part of it, right? Other brothers who I know that are part of it, they are a lot more involved than I am, so they know even more so. So now when a brother becomes a member of All Kings, it's like, cool, I got no problem stepping back, letting him facilitate, right? Letting the brother guide me and lead me in the way, because I know where he's coming from. And I know maybe not also where he's coming from, but I know where he's going. I know what he's working on. I know what he's working towards, right? But yeah, man, let's get the show started. We do got to wrap up at 9:30 sharp. We got some shit to do. Again, random phone call, beautiful, blessed phone call. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit too, where I gotta go after this show is done. Right, get dressed and make a move to the city. But listen, man, let's pull these notes up. Let's get started. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marcy. You're tuning in to episode 677 of SRDaily, Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is the quote of the day. Today's quote is, sometimes the first person who needs to believe in you is you. Sometimes the first person who needs to believe in you is you. Sometimes. I'm going to say all the time. However, sometimes first person who believes in you is not you. You might not think you could do anything. You might think you got no talents, no skills, nothing is, dope for your future. You might have your mama, your daddy, your aunt, your uncle, a grandparent, a sibling, a spouse, right, may believe in you and see some shit inside of you that you can't even see yet. However, sometimes now, that quote is from this book, right? This book, I got to get a better bookmark. This is a sticker I put in there. Got to get a bookmark. I got some bookmarks over there. The Power of Self-Determination. The Power of Self-Determination. The Power of Self-Determination by Bernard DJ Casino Fields, my uncle. That quote came from this book, and it specifically came from, we're going to read the paragraph that it came from. So this chapter is Believe You Can, right? Chapter 2, Believe You Can. And we turn to page 16, and it says, So this shit is powerful. You also have to be careful who you let speak over your dream. Some people talk from fear. Some people talk from jealousy. Some people talk from their own pain. Some people tell you that you cannot do something because they never tried it themselves. You can respect people without accepting every negative word they say about your future. Listen to wisdom, but do not let discouragement become your home. Listen to wisdom. That could have also been a quote. Listen to wisdom, but do not let discouragement become your home. Find people who correct you with love, encourage you to do better, and remind you that you are capable. Sometimes the first person who needs to believe in you is you. Look in the mirror and remind yourself that you are not finished. You are still learning. You are still growing. You are still becoming. Your dream may take time, but that does not mean it is impossible. Your road may be different, but that does not mean that it is wrong. Your start may be small, but that does not mean your future has to stay small. Believe you can, then back that belief up with action, because belief with effort can help change your life. Man, listen, this is some fire shit. This is some fire shit. My uncle did a thing with this, man. I had when he first gave it to me, when he first signed it, I skipped to I forgot, I don't know what page I skipped to, but I skipped to a chapter and I read the first paragraph and I was like, holy shit. And so when I sat down to finally open it and start reading it from the beginning, I've just been like, I've just been smiling the whole time, because this is the shit that I teach. This is the shit that so many teach, so many talk about, so many messages that so many of us push. So now my uncle said he wrote this book for young readers, right? He said he wrote it for young readers. Now I'm not finished it. He said he wrote it for young readers. And so far, I'm already thinking about young people who could fucking benefit from this book. I'm already thinking about youth who should read this book. Youth who I want to buy copies for and give them to them. But like, yo, listen, read this shit and let's have a conversation after. Read it, take notes, and let's talk after. Shit is powerful, man. It's some powerful shit. He said, one of my cousins, one of his other nephews, Free, he said this shit is a black Bible. And I see it. I see how, like, it's instructions, it's guidance on how to live life, how to deal with failure, how to deal with neglect, how to deal with anxiety. Like, how do you deal with these different things and still show up as your best self? This shit is incredible, man. Again, I haven't finished it yet. I'm only about 20 pages in, right? And I'm inspired. I definitely got to do an interview with my uncle and talk to him. All right, talk to him about this book, the process of writing it, how he did it, all of the shit, man, all of the shit. I'm getting some texts from this place I got to go after, so we're gonna get to that in a quick second. Give me 1 second. Right. But yeah, man, this book is powerful. Please do go grab a copy. Go to Amazon, look him up, DJ Casino. You can look him up on Facebook, DJ Bernard Casino, Bernard DJ Casino Fields. Look him up on Instagram. I don't know if he's on TikTok, but you could definitely look him up, hit him up, get a copy, or get a signed copy. He definitely signed this for me. All right. So Sugar Ray, Love, DJ Casino, Not. All right. Yeah, go get a copy, man. Get a copy for yourself. Get a copy for your children. Get a copy for your nephews and nieces. Get a copy for the young people in your family, young people in your community, young people you work with. If you work with any young people, grab a copy, man. It's super dope. And so let's move to our second segment of the day. As always, our need to know news of the day. Mona Love, what's up, baby girl? Happy, thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. Today is a blessed day. Today is a beautiful, 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 beautiful Thursday. Started with love. Started next to Babe, man. Just love and holding and cuddling, and magic is happening, right? Some magic already happened today, and I'm excited. So I would need to know news. Today is a lot of news to share, right? A lot of things happening. So first and foremost, quickly, today is men's group. A Story of Love Family Enrichment Center, All Kings Men's Group, 6 to 8 p.m., 3118 31st Street in Astoria. Please do come to the men's group. There is food that will be served. That is happening at 6 p.m. Also, simultaneously in Queensbridge at 10-25 41st Avenue at the Jacob Reese Community Center, Kimona Bay is facilitating the grief support group, right? That is still happening. The Together We Heal grief support group that's been going on now for almost 4 years. She's doing that. So simultaneously, man, if you want to go talk about some grief specifically, all right, you can go to Queensbridge. If you are, and you can go there even if if you're a man or woman, that's open to everyone, right? Then in Astoria is specifically for men, right? So that is more general, right? We get into a couple of concepts about your manhood, about what's showing up for you, what's there for you. So similar to some grief, but a little different, right? So that is happening tonight. Now, where I'm headed, I'm going to Pix 11. I'm going to be on the talk show today. All right, they have, I don't even know the name of the talk show. They said it, I can't remember, but got the call this morning. Yo, we heard about you. Yo, can we speak to Sugar Ray? Yo, we heard about you. And yeah, it was fucking incredible. They were talking really fast. It was a guy, and then a woman came on, and I think they were bishops and pastors and some shit. But it's about gun violence, right? It's about violence. It's about gun violence specifically. They want a little bit of my story, being shot, also being on the other side, going to prison for a shooting, all right, and then transforming my life, man. So yeah, I gotta be up there at 11 o'clock. They said I should be on. We'll be on from 11:15 to 12, right? 45-minute segment. Interview, share my story, man, who I am, what I'm doing, how I got here, and all of that shit. And that shit is dope, right? And that's dope. And this is evidence that you ain't got to know every step of the fucking way, right? You ain't got to know exactly what's next, right? You got to be open, keep an open mind, keep an open heart, right? Show up as best you can every day, right? Be kind to people, right? Have good relationships with people as best as you can, right? And trust the process. Trust that whatever's for you is for you, and it's going to show up for you, and it's going to be for you undeniably. We ain't got to question if it's for you or not, right? So this shit is some dope shit, man. I have never been in this fucking studio at Pix 11. I spoke about it. I've done fucking maybe a dozen interviews with Monica Morales, right? Covered my garden, covered my hunger strike twice, covered food distribution, and we did fucking interviews on the housing, fucking apartment shit in NYCHA and Queensbridge, done shit in Ravenswood. I've done so much with Monica Morales, so many different stories. Never been in Pix 11, right? I've done shit with Greg Maka of Pix 11, right? And I know both of them. I have their numbers. They know me, right? I could text them. Is love. Right? I'll comment sometimes on their Instagrams. They'll comment on mine sometimes. Dope shit. I remember specifically, and this is why this is important, and I'm getting goosebumps because I remember vividly when I had did a online interview with Monica Morales, right? We did some shit online, right? Virtual interview. And she was like, yo, you're up here so much. She's like, yo, you're on the show so much, you should have your own segment. And I'm like, I fucking should. I should absolutely have my own segment on Channel 11, this motherfucking national show, right? And I'm just saying, it's out. Listen, is no offer out there. There's no nothing. This is just me being a dreamer, me also being a connector, connecting the dots. There's no coincidence that we are talking about ending this show in a month, right? Tuesday, August 25th will be the 700th episode. We're talking about closing it down after that until further notice, until we get something else, right? We get another show, right? I'm just saying, I'm going up to the headquarters today, Pix 11. If you know me, you already know that I'm going to speak to some people and talk about how can we get a show. How can I get a show up here, man? I want to do a show with Pix 11. I put together a pitch, all right? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. They're texting me some more info that they need. So as soon as the show is done, I'm going to sit down, finish those texts, jump in the shower, all right, let my phone charge, head down there, be down there by 11. It takes about 40 minutes, all right? It's 42nd Street. But yeah, man, life is unpredictable, man. Unpredictably, if it's unpredictable in terms of negative things happening, right, then it's unpredictable in terms of positive things happening, right? If a life could be lost and you couldn't predict it, if some tragedy could happen that you couldn't predict, the opposite is true. There are blessings that come to you. There are blessings that happen that you couldn't predict, you couldn't prepare for, but preparation is in what you've been doing the whole time leading up to whatever that thing happened, right? And so, yeah, man, I've been preparing. I've been prepared, right? It says stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. All right, I do got to get ready though. I couldn't get up earlier. I was up for a while, early this morning, like 3 something to like 6. Just started to doze back off. I should have got out, worked out then, and I'm learning my lesson. I got to get up earlier to work out. I did it. I was able to do it last week, a few days. I have not done it this week. I missed a bunch of days working out. I did work out yesterday. Did not get a workout in today. However, the show is 45 minutes, 12 o'clock. I should be back home by 1 o'clock. I am going to work out for a bit then before I head back out later to the men's group, right? So we are going to get a workout in today. Congratulations. Your voice has value. Thank you so much, Brother Sefu. Thank you so much, Brother Sefu. I will be at Queensbridge tonight. Dope. Yes, sir. Be at Queensbridge tonight. Sefu's going to be there at the grief group. All right, with Mona Love, Baby Love, the facilitator. She's also starting some other shit. Yo, this woman has like so many fucking ideas and so many things that she wants to do and so many things that she is doing and so many things that she will do. I speak that shit into existence. Her heart is 100% in the right place. Her mind is vast like the fucking galaxy, right? She's always thinking about more to do. How can she impact more people, more women, right? More youth, right? More brothers, right? More parents, around health, around just so much different shit, man. She's fucking a rock star. Right, big things are going. Ashe, you know the vibes. Let's go to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, tip of the day. Today's tip is to go see Othello in Marcus Garvey Park. Please go see Othello before it closes on Monday. I absolutely love the Classical Theater in Harlem. I love their shows. I love last night. Bay and I went last night, and it was a great show. There was some surprises. It was some laughs. It was packed, fucking packed. People were standing on the sides. People were sitting in the grass, and I was like, "Whoa, they brave as fucking rats out here, right?" But they were sitting in the grass on their blankets and shit, man. It was fucking epic. Go see Othello in Marcus Garvey Park. Monday is the last day. So, Sefu, I'm talking to you, brother. Go see Othello. Make some time. It's in the evenings. Make some time. It's free, and of course, you know money. RSVP. You can look it up. Othello Classical Theater in Harlem. It's gonna come up. RSVP. Free, you show up, simple as that. Show up about 8 o'clock. Show starts about 8:30. It's 2 hours, right? 8:30 to 10:30. There was no intermission last night. I know the shows I've been to before have had intermissions. I don't know if it was just last night there was no intermission, or this show they're not doing any intermissions. But it's 2 hours, and it's fucking really good, man. It's really good. It's Shakespeare, right? It's fucking Shakespeare in the park, man. This shit is dope shit. So yeah, go see Othello. Again, is we both enjoyed it. I mean, everybody that was there, I'm assuming enjoyed it, right? It sounded like they enjoyed it, but we definitely enjoyed it last night. She wanted to see it. I wanted to see it, right? But when she mentioned it, I was like, even better. I want to see it. The last couple of summers, I've been going every summer to every show that they've had, right? Up in Marcus Garvey Park. I love Marcus Garvey Park. All right. But yeah, man, go see Othello. Said fool, make time. Whether tomorrow night, right? The Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday's the last day. Sunday was supposed to be the last day, but I got the email yesterday. They added one more show, right? And so yeah, man, go see Othello. Please make it your business. If you tune into the show later and you watch this part, go see Othello. I promise you, if you like drama, if you like plays, if you like theater, you will not be disappointed. If you like Shakespeare, you will not be disappointed even more so, right? So make that your business and go make that happen. Let's go to our fourth and final segment of the day. Building back off of my uncle's book, today's fourth segment of Build of the Day. So I personally think that every person should write at least one book. I think that every single human being alive should write at least one book in their lifetime. A dedication, a reflection, a fucking novel, something. Write at least one book in your lifetime, because I like to think that every single person has something that at least one other person can benefit from. At least one other. And as the old saying goes, each one teach one. Right? Each one teach one. So one person, I have something that at least one other person can benefit from. And if we all take this responsibility to write a book, we helping the world, right? Whether, again, we write a inspirational, motivational self-help book, whether we write a cookbook, whether we write a memoir, whether we write a poetry book, right? My first book I wrote was poems and love stories, right? Poems and love stories about black young men incarcerated. That was literally on white paper, folded, stapled. I sold those booklets $3, then I increased it to $5, right? And we sold a lot of copies of that shit. That was a quote unquote unofficial, right? Like a zine, they call it. Zine, however you say it. The first official book I published was Dear Usha, right? Dear Usha, Messages to My Firstborn, a collection of letters, stories, and poems. That book was fire. That book was fire. That book absolutely positively impacted a lot of lives across the country, right? I don't know if people read it on other parts of the world, but I know across America, people were buying books in California and fucking Seattle and fucking Vegas, right? People bought books all over, right? And that book helped a lot of people, right? So like, just one book, man. Write a book. Write a book. All right, write a book. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be intense. It doesn't have to be about your life, right? You can write a book. Again, you can write a fucking novel. You can write a book of short stories. You can write a book of fucking erotica, right? I've written not an erotica book, but I've written an erotic. I've written some erotic short stories that I sold for $3 on paper, printed, right? Printed paper. This one wasn't even folded and stapled. It was fucking printed 8.5 by 11 paper, right? And I sold that shit $3 in the hood. All right, $3. People bought it. All right, so like, write a book, man. Get out your head, right? That's what brother Willie said in his book. Get out your head. Get out your head. Write a fucking book. Write that shit. Write that shit. And I'm I am committed to writing more books, right? My goal is not just to write one book. It was not just to write one book. It's to write plenty of books. And it's aligning. I haven't done it yet. Haven't written a book since, right? Dear Usha. A lot of things have happened since then that has had me emotionally wrapped up. I owe two books. I owe my autobiography, right? We started that. We were near completion with that. I owe my autobiography. And I owe 36 Gems for Black Men, right? Devotional, a guide for Black men on leadership, family, fatherhood, husbandry, manhood, brotherhood, and all of the other shit, man. Entrepreneurship. Just 36 gems, short, powerful, gonna change somebody's life, right? So, and then there's all the other books, 50 Days of Divine Discipline book, The Science of Becoming book, and so many others, right? So many others. I was telling Mona, I do also want to write urban fiction novel, right? I wrote one in prison on paper by hand, right? 100 and something pages, right? 168 pages, I believe, 160 something pages. I wrote that shit by hand, right? Obviously didn't have a typewriter or printer, right? In prison. So I wrote it by hand, lost it in coming home in my travel and transitioning back to society. I lost some pages and then everything just got lost. Right, and that was on me for not printing, not typing it up when I first got home. Because even though I lost some shit traveling, like I had most of it and I could have wrote, but I didn't. I was waiting for what? I don't fucking know. But anyway, write that book, man. Write that book. Yo, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I can't see what you put, Mona. But yo, man, that's the show for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You are tuned into SR Daily, episode 677. We here and we're still going. And today is a big day. It's a beautiful day, right? Do join us tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course TikTok Live. Remember, SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also remember that it's not getting knocked down, it's the problem, it's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of this Thursday. It's beautiful out. Come to either the Griff group 6 to 8 or the men's group 6 to 8. Same time, two different locations, Astoria and Queensbridge. But it's happening tonight. Both of them, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace. Be great and make it a great one. Facts.